shit of the day, man. Where your energy at? I want to say namaste to my God and goddesses, and also to my thugs, which is true heart on the God. Today is Mental Health Mondays, but I want to talk to you about something that really kind of turned the light on for me. Being religious, we was taught to don't be worldly. Understand and mean don't deal with people in the world. But as I get old now, I read your witness. So they say don't be worldly. But worldly actually means I depend on something outside of me to save me. When I became spiritual, I knew that I was looking for something inside of me to heal me, not to save me. So my question is to you, are you possessing a worldly consciousness, or are you having a spiritual consciousness, where the spiritual consciousness is I'm looking in the inside for the healing, for the result? A worldly consciousness is I'm looking for something outside of me to make it better. It could be a job, better income, better car, a spouse, whatever it may be, but it's something outside of you that you feeling like it's going to help fill that void or empty that you feeling on the inside. It's not going to work. I was more depressed when I was in the world, having money, different cars, different women. I was more suicidal then because I was caught up in a worldly consciousness. When I was blessed not to go to prison, my case ended up in drug court. Ended up going to a turning point, which was a drug rehab for 6 months. I was introduced to meditation, and that helped me understand and accept how to better understand what's in me. I switched from a worldly consciousness to a spiritual consciousness, knowing, not believing, that knowing that nothing outside of me could make me better, make my situation better for long term. It's like the honeymoon phase. I'm good for a minute, then once that pan out is over. But having a spiritual consciousness, not saying you don't feel stuff, but you're not so attached to the outcome from that, because your happiness, your joy, your meekness, your blessedness isn't dependent on something outside of you. It's a spiritual consciousness, knowing that something inside of me, that something is the spirit that we're made in the image of. But we're not paying attention to that because we're so focused on something outside of us. Whatever it may be. Spend time this week sitting still and understand who that is that tells you you're depressed. Who that is within you that tells you you hot. What is that within you that's telling you how you feel? It can't be you, because if it was you, you can indicate to yourself how you feeling. So this week, focus on your spiritual consciousness. Stuff that's in you. Sit still and be with it. Stop all that moving. Stop looking outside and look inside. I ain't telling you something I heard. I'm telling you something I use for myself. NamasteThug, man. Your wellness is your wealth. Love yourself unconditionally.